What's up, y'all? This is Trent B, one half of the reality TV couple, with me and my wife Tori, where we react to reality TV shows from trashy all the way to classy. And right now, I'm covering Married at First Sight, season 20, episode 11. Basically, this is the whole Seattle season, Seattle/Portland season. And this episode's interesting because we kind of got a few little hits of dates and stuff like that. We started getting some revelations here, right? But first, we got to start with Sean, John, and Nikki. A continued crash out, right? A continued argument. We didn't need any kind of footage pulling this time. We already did that last episode, so we just kind of picking up where we left off, right? And the argument was just hilarious. It was giving Malcolm and Marie, like, just arguing in a nice ass building, dressed nice, and just funny, right? But continued argument. My takeaway from this one is like continued argument out of nowhere. It's like, huh? And then velocity. I feel like every time we hear them talk and discuss, we come away with a new word, a new phrase, a new something, right? Very smart people, but dumb in relationships, right? But velocity, very interesting way to say that it ain't there. Sean wants to ramp up. I will say respectfully, they have been progressing. Like, if we go from base 1 to 4, they're like base 2 on the way to 3. It's like they're progressing. I think it's some kind of forward motion. Sean is even so much confirming that. It's like, I don't know if you want to get all the way to home base, but she's pretty much told you that that's not happening. And she asked you point blank. You said you cool with it. So if you make us think about it down the line, she know you lying and she can finally catch your ass because you've been manipulating and gaslighting her for the longest. But if you say you cool with it and you turn around and show your little brown asshole about it again, then she gonna know that you was playing. So be on the lookout for that. I think Nikki might have made her last final chess move for real, for real. Cameron and Michelle, they finally met in front of the lady. Pretty cool, pretty cute. There's something off with Michelle. She seems strange to me. She seems very strange. Very pygmy-ish. Super strange. The fact she suppresses herself so much and lifts him up is so interesting to me. Like, you don't have to just do too much with what you do, but come on, man. You bomb. Like, why are you doing this? And the way she lifted him up, I respect it to a certain extent as well, though. But Cam, that cry was weird. Tearless cry. Y'all know I hate tearless cries. It's like, just don't do it. Either do it or don't. But a tearless cry is so weird to me. All in all, they seem pretty good. They seem like they're the strongest couple. But the reason I say I think Michelle is weird is because it's like, why are you so concerned with winning? Y'all don't get no money at the end. You just get this big tall ass JV Portland coach. That's all you get. You don't get no trophies at the end. Why are you so concerned about being the strongest couple, looking like the best couple? Why? We're gonna see next episode how much they delve into that and if they are trying to hold their chest out. But that's so interesting to me with that. Courtney and Nick, they come back with the homework and she's just very stiff. Again, nothing wrong with wearing lingerie or doing some of the stuff you're doing. It's only weird because you think it's weird, truthfully, right? He just moves and acts like a dude. And it's weird. I promise you the way she's acted doesn't have anything to do with the fact this dude cheated on you probably 10 years ago. Because you mentioned something about homework and shit like that. And it's like, this was college. Like, come on, man. Let it go, Elsa. Let it go. Please. For the love of God, let it go. Just for better television. Felipe and Tori, they met Felipe's place. Felipe has a really nice place. Super clean bachelor pad, right? Pretty much a blank slate. Tori could come in and put all of her characteristics all over the place, but it's a super clean place. Belle and Mecca, Belle, baby, come here. If you want Mecca to fall in love with you, don't play him your music. Don't sing or record nothing in front of him. That's not gonna do that, baby. That's not gonna get the job done. Cause baby, that shit wasn't it. That wasn't it. That was a big pile of, like what Charlamagne say, fart all on that record. He got to fart on that, man, because that's actually gonna do the opposite of that. Like, that's gonna get him farther from loving you. Cause like, what the fuck was that? Is that rapping or is that singing? I hated it, but what they started talking about with these cuts looking like it's from VH1 Driven or some shit, that was kind of funny to me. But they had an argument. They stayed out late. Whatever. Right? Belle Jolie, it wasn't a big issue for her, but he was trying to make it a thing. It's like, why are you trying to make it a thing? He wants to make it bigger than what it is, right? It's never gonna be a thing for her, so she's too pressed on him to make it that big of a thing, right? So it's like she's too pressed on him to put him in trouble. So what is he looking for? Why is he searching for that, right? Devin, why are you doing this for her? You're rewarding her giving you the bare minimum. Like, he talked about how she does certain things off camera or doesn't do things off camera, but on camera she's trying. She's making these efforts. And like, what does that tell you? That tells you all you need to know right there. That's super sketch. And doing this stuff for her is weird. It's like rewarding bad behavior. It's like rewarding her not giving you what you want. If anything, she's supposed to be doing that for him, but she has this hold on him right now to where he's like still trying to prove himself to her, and I just don't understand it. It's like, what about her is making him do all of that, right? And Adam, this was the best part of the episode for me. Finally, not Nikki and Sean being the most toxic couple, but Marissa and Adam, very interesting, right? Again, Marissa and Adam, they pretty much do everything Adam wants to do, and he just drags Marissa by the neck to be a companion to whatever he does. Um, Marissa was sick, didn't want to get her hair wet, really didn't want to fuck with that jet ski at all. But Adam, because she pretty much said it, she's a pushover and she just wants to be a people pleaser so bad, she just got on that motherfucker and had him drag her carcass all around that water. And it's like, Adam, did you care about any of that shit? He didn't ask her anything. He didn't ask her how she felt. He didn't ask her to put a cap on her head. He just went out there and did it. Like he said, he went out there and ripped it. You got to look at it like this, Marissa. He would be happy doing this with truly anybody. He could do this with somebody from production, and he'd be happy. It's about him, right? When he did a pickleball, Courtney was so happy. She was the happiest girl in the world. I haven't seen her be that happy the whole time on this show. She was so happy to be in front of Adam. It was so funny. She just loves to just be in his vicinity. And pickleball is like, I've never really got into it. And I damn sure don't think it's worth doing it for 3 hours. And that number sounds like an exaggeration, but when she was saying it, Adam never denied it. So he had her ass out there for 3 hours and she just wasn't feeling it. But she was so pussy and such a people pleaser, she just went along with it. But she absolutely hated it. And she said last episode she was getting the ick from him from how stupid he was dressing. So she's slowly starting to wake up out of that trance, out of that, like, I got a hot guy trance. So I mean, she just loves whatever piece of Adam she can have, right? But of course, she asked the tough questions to probably kind of break them up a little bit. But for her, when they threw the question back to her, it's like, Courtney, why do you like Oregon so much? I just feel like you just want to be different. Like, but like what Adam said, if you have the option between Oregon and Seattle, most people are picking Seattle. I know you said it's because of your family and shit, but you don't even seem that close to your family. Your family don't even seem that loving. You said they're not that loving. So why are you so pressed to be with them so much? It's giving you just want to be difficult. She said something like she vibes with Adam. It's like, huh? It's like you finding any reason just to be on his dick, and it's just weird to me. Nikki and Sean, they trying to sell the group on their synergy and their togetherness, and everybody kind of just looking like, we don't believe you. You need more people. But that was funny. I think Nick called him out on that by not talking about their attires a little bit. I feel like Adam, he finally had on something that was somewhat reasonable, somewhat cool. And I thought Mecca's outfit was good. Same with Bella. You could tell they tried really hard to look cute. And ladies, I gotta watch them niggas that's trying to outdress y'all. Like, y'all hear that chatter online about Mecca with the nails and shit like that. Y'all gotta watch some niggas that's trying to outdress y'all. Like, he be trying to outdress her ass for sure. Like me myself, I pride myself for looking good. I pride myself on putting that shit on, but I'm not trying to just dress down my girl. That's weird to me. That's super weird to me. And that's just interesting, right? Like, right? And he got the two diamond chains but you see, he's a little more reserved because I think he don't want to get called out again. But he still is doing a lot of over the top shit. Speaking of over the top shit, Sean, the way he dressed was kind of funny. Like the sweater is cool, that's on brand for him, but the diamond chain, it looked weird on him. It looked weird around his neck. It's like he raided Mecca's closet. Next, we're gonna see him with them slugs in his mouth like Mecca got, and he's gonna be talking weird. It's like, man, I thought Sean was gonna rub off on Mecca in a good way, but it's like Mecca's rubbing off on Sean in a bad way. Super interesting to see, right? Kind of got down to the nitty gritty with Adam and Marissa. It's like she was like, we had a bad day, and it's like, truthfully, did Adam know y'all had a bad day? I think Adam just heard about this bad day just now. So I thought that was funny. It's like Adam thought they were just ripping it on the jet skis. That's all Adam thought was going on. So it's just so funny she has these problems and Adam has no idea because it's all gravy for him. They don't have no problems. The fact y'all came back, y'all haven't did a real date is really wild to me. You telling me y'all go to work and come home and just sit up in that apartment every day? Or y'all go do jet skis? That's so interesting to me. I feel like jet skis and all that shit he does is a lot harder than just going to a nice restaurant and sitting down and having a meal. But it's not like an effort thing; it's a personality thing. Because Cam asked some really good questions, hard hitting questions, and not like a really antagonistic way either. He asked in a really good way because it's interesting how they doing it. It's like the peers have to be the Paul and his partners type of energy. They just sit back and watch, and I kind of like that. I think that's interesting. They watch and make their commentaries, probably take their notes. I think that's dope as well. So then this time it ended up being Cam kind of asking the hard hitting questions. What do you want to do, Marissa? I'm glad she answered them, and it's sad it took a group full of people to kind of make her finally tell Adam that she's not fully fulfilled in this relationship. But it's like, as far as Adam, it's like, why do you want these girls to do this shit? Like, why do you want somebody to push you physically and all this bullshit you talking about? It's like, why? Why do you want that? It's like, that's not Marissa. Like, I just thought that was so strange. And it's like, whatever you was feeling with that last girl, your ex, and how y'all did push each other to the limit and all that bullshit, it didn't work because y'all not together. So Why? That would just be my question with him. Like, why? And it was funny he made the comparison to Serena Williams because it's like you're gonna have to have prime Serena Williams to be like down for all this bullshit you want to be down for. It's just weird how he's moving. So hopefully they can get their little shit cracked and they can get their perfect world kind of flipped upside down because they do need to be pressure tested a little bit more to see how serious they are, right? So we heard some conversations, but I'm really interested in hearing from Philippe, Caitlin and Devin, um, Mecca and Belle Jolie. I want to hear about them. So I want to hear from them. So y'all tell me what y'all think below. Once again, which couples y'all think is the strongest? Which couples y'all think is the weakest? Tell me how I like this episode here, rated from 1 to 10. And y'all go ahead and holler at me down in the comment section below. Y'all like, share, and subscribe, and I'll holler at y'all tomorrow.